Okay, I think we're running. I just had to lean over the bar counter to switch the phone on because no one's videoing me. I'm doing this myself, live, or as I put there, alive, because I'm alive. From Humpty's Bar. This is the bar that I've got in our home. It's really cool. You're only seeing a little small section of it. It's a fantastic room that I did for my 70th birthday last December. And yeah, so someone suggested yesterday that I could do like a whiz news, a live sort of news bulletin from Humpty's Bar. You know, the whiz news coming to you live from Humpty's Bar. And I'm doing it, but I'm not going to keep doing it if you're not going to share them. So that's the deal. I'll keep doing them if you share them. But I'm not going to do it if you're just going to say, oh yeah, you keep entertaining us, it's great. And people say to me, oh, the world needs more of this. And then I look and they haven't shared the video, they've just commented on. So we'll see what happens. So I wasn't going to do this video today. I had the worst night I've had for a long time. I felt 10 out of 10 shit. I felt really, really bad last night. So I feel I've just been for a power walk this morning. I go for these power walks, and it was just around the village where we live. And it was the best and easiest power walk that I've done. And I feel fantastic today. But the question that I would ask if I was you, how do you do that? How do you go from a 10 out of 10 bad? And I'll tell you what, it was so bad, I was coming off Facebook for good. I was coming off it for good. And I got this voice in my head that says it's time to quit what you do. No kidding. And that was a reality last night. Please, no messages saying don't quit what you're doing. I'm not going to quit what I'm doing, but that's what the voice said in my head, and I want to tell you about that. This, by the way, this news bulletin, this alive news bulletin from Humpty's Bar, it's not about me, it's about you. This is just as much about you as it's me, because what I'm sharing now is a bit of my story. Isn't it your story as well? I think it is. So how do I come back from a 10 out of 10 bad to a 10 out of 10 good? Just like that, I can do that. And I started writing a post to put on my Facebook. And I thought, Richard, have the balls to do a video. I don't feel like doing a video after last night. I mean, I got beat up bad. It was quite violent in here. And last night, say, I was thinking of coming off, but only thinking it wasn't me that was doing it. So I want to share with you how, especially in this present climate, it's so gloomy out there now. Understandably, there is a lot of bad news. I'm not a fan of the media, but some of the stuff out there at the minute, it don't make good reading. It doesn't make good listening. It doesn't make good watching. But we've got to come back at it. Sometimes you've got to come back at life. Look, a lot of people at the minute, I think, more than being scared about this virus thing, what they're scared of is losing everything. I did. I lost everything. 30 years ago, I lost my home, I lost my business. In effect, I was homeless. My brother had me in, but really, I was homeless. And this negative voice in my head fucking tore me apart. And that's what it was. That's what was getting me. It wasn't losing my money at the minute, right? It's not just a virus that's getting most people. It's how they feel. It's that negative voice in their head. Well, I call that negative voice the script, right? That's what it's called. Why do I call it a script? What does a script get an actor to do? An actor. What does a script get an actor to do? The script gets the actor to pretend to be someone that they are not. Sound familiar? Yes, that's what this gets us to do all our life. We did not write this, we inherited this. We call this the script, and metaphorically, that's in your head. We inherited it a page a day. Well, this nearly killed me. Why am I going on about the script again? Because it's the script that's causing so much of the misery in people's lives today. And I'll tell you what, it got me last night. It got me, and it's not happy in a minute, because I'm going to tell you what it said. I'm going to tell you, and it's going mental in here now. That boy, no, you can't tell them that. Don't you tell them that. And fuck it, I am going to tell you what it said. Because if I dare just go like emotionally naked now, that's going to help you. Because people love it. When I say that the script got me, that's where we connect. That's the connection. I'm not one of these fucking people that stands on a stage and says, oh, I'm positive today, my life's always amazing. How do you connect with that? You struggle and I struggle. The difference is my life's amazing and I come back and I want to teach you how to do that. And I'm good at what I do. Me and Liz, this is what while I'm here now, Liz, right, is in another room coaching someone on the phone, sharing this same thing because it works, because it's a system. And you deserve it. You deserve to feel good. And the one time that we need to choose how we feel the most is a time like this when it's so shit out there. And that's the time this comes in and says, you can't choose now. Look at the news. You can't choose now. You cannot choose. No one is choosing around you. And that's what leadership is, when you say, no, I demand the right to choose. Like, do you remember Gandalf? In Lord of the Rings, where the monsters come in, and he takes his staff and he strikes it down and he says, you shall not pass. That's the same with this. This is what we've got to do. And what we do is say, no, you shall not choose. I'm going to choose today. I'm going to choose how I feel because all the kids are watching us. Because it's so shit out there at the minute, I really need to choose how I feel. And you can do it. I did it last night. And that's what I want to share with you. Not just blowing smoke at my ass saying, oh, aren't I a clever boy? Good old Wizzo. I am saying that you can do it. So what this said to me, right, I've got this thing that gives you all the statistics over the world with the virus. And we had a couple of really good days. In the UK, it dropped down. And that's what really happened this week. That did. And that is good news. So it's not all up. So yesterday, I posted that there was some good news, and there was, and I posted a screenshot of the stats, because I want to lift people. You know, what you need at the minute is someone like me showing up, and I didn't have someone like me when I was on rock bottom to say there is another way. That's why I'm doing this video, to say to you that is another way. So this, yesterday, says to me, there's me trying to do good. And then the UK released some other figures that weren't good yesterday, right? But overall, the figures are so much better than what they predicted. You know, the Spanish flu killed between, they don't know the exact amount, between 50 and 100 million. Equating that to the population today, that would be somewhere between, I think it's 200 and 400 million people. We are doing so well. Staying in, we are doing so well. Don't stop. Don't go. It's working. It's got to filter through. So here's me yesterday doing my best. And the script, it saw these latest figures from the UK and it says, how dare you put good figures on there? I put good figures on there because they were good figures for those days. And you've got to expand on that bit. There were some days, it's not all bad. This tore into me last night. It said, you fucking idiot. You shouldn't have done that. Come off of Facebook. Stop doing what you're doing. Because one person, out of the thousands of people on my Facebook, one person said, you're giving people false hope. And someone commented on my post and said, I would rather have false hope than no hope. But it wasn't false. These were actual statistics. But this jumps in and says, no, you still shouldn't have posted. Even though it was correct for those days, this to me last night said, come off Facebook. Well, I'm telling you now, I'm fucking not coming off Facebook, and I'm coming back at this. And the way I'm coming back at this now is making this video to you, because the reason that I feel so good today is this. I knew it was just the script. Listen, if you can say now, if I asked you this question, right, if you could choose, would you choose to feel better than you do now? Answer the question in your head. If you could, can you think of a feeling how you would choose to feel differently? Right. So if you would choose to feel differently than you do, right, but you can't have that feeling, it's only for one reason. You can't be choosing, because you just told me you would choose to feel different if you could. Well, what if you can? And this is the only thing that stands between you and the feelings that not just that you want, that you long for and you deserve at this time. We have to take control. The kids are watching us. We have to show them a different way. But here's the thing that I was going to do on my post. This is coming to the real point of this live Wiz News broadcast from Humpty's, right? The whole point is, I have learned to recognise the script. So you recognise it. You think, I'm not feeling good. That's the script. Then you detach from it, say, I don't believe you anymore, and you choose how I feel. Here's the thing, guys. You might say, or your script will definitely, yeah, but it's not that easy. Correct. It's not that easy to drive a car if you've never learned to drive a car. You learn to walk, you learn to talk, you learn to read, you learn to write. All these things you learned, I've learned. I've been on Facebook for years talking about this. Me and Liz, we run courses till the day I die, which hopefully won't be for some time. I'm going to be teaching people about this, and I'm trying to share something with you now. So don't you dare anyone piss on my chips with this one. This is a good video because you deserve it. You deserve, what I mean by deserve it, you deserve to be able to choose how you feel, especially now because it's so bad out there. I have dared to tell you what this script said. Don't tell them that you didn't feel bad last night. You can do that, Richard, but don't tell them what happened. Don't tell them about the statistics. The statistics were real, but this is always looking for a reason, and it took me out. This took me offline, but I'll tell you what, it wasn't for long. It wasn't for long. And that's my recovery rate. And when you learn to recognise the script, when you learn, I can teach you to do that. That's what we do on Facebook. That's what we do on our courses. Every day I'm on Facebook. This is not even my first post today. I posted about colour, like you can see the colour in the bar behind me and how that makes a difference to your lives. You know, I'm on Facebook every day. But the point is, if you think now, I can't choose how I feel, I get that. I understand that. That is totally 100% understandable. But the point is, the difference between me and you, and the reason why I'm a 10 out of 10 good now, and I'm making this video with so much passion, is I have learned. You can learn. I can teach you, I can help you. Me and Liz, we can do that. But you know, it's like I said, I think it was the last video I did, I was doing a talk once and I went like that. And people in the talk thought, what's he doing? And I said, that's my heart knocking on your heart, let me in. And that's all you've got to do, you just got to let me in. But this won't like it. I can tell you now, the script, your script, won't like this video. All the way through, it's going to be saying, yeah, what's he on about? His language. You know, it's like people say, use bad language. No, it's called strong language. The context of the words that I am using here, like the word fuck, get over it. It's used everywhere now. And I am making a point because we've got to say to this, you can't say, oh, do go away, you nasty little thing. Do you know what you've got to say? Fuck off to this. You tell it to fuck off, and it's time to stop being nice. This wants us to play small. I believe in you. That's why I'm making this video. It is excruciatingly uncomfortable sometimes to make a live video like this because there'll be people's scripts that will pick, not them. Their scripts will have a go at me, and when you learn to recognise the script in you, you can recognise it in others and you can be tolerant. You know, I'm not going to make this too long. I don't know how long it's been. This is my first alive news broadcast. I could do one every day, but I ain't going to do it if you're not going to share it. If people are not going to share the good news, if you're not, okay, my friends might not like his strong language or what he's saying, then I ain't going to do it. It's up to you, but there you go. So what's the point of the message, right? Script had me 10 out of 10 shit last night. I'm 10 out of 10 fantastic today. The reason for my recovery rate is I recognised it wasn't me, it was just the script, right? You don't self-sabotage. This does all the sabotaging. You don't do it. Would you choose to self-sabotage? No. So what happens is, all that's happened is this morning I thought that was the script, not me. I choose today. It had the choosing for last night, but not today. I choose today. I choose how I feel. I would choose to feel fantastic today, especially with what's going on in the news. That's what I'm doing. And I can help you in the future. So this is Wiz signing off from his first ever, right, a live news broadcast from Humpty's Bar. I don't know if you have loved watching this. I have loved making it because you know what? Fuck the script. Fuck the script. It told me not to make this video, not to tell you, but I've spilt the beans now. There you go. You deserve something this good. I can learn you. Remember, if you're thinking, but I can't do that, you haven't learned. I have spent years learning how to recognise this, where it comes from, how it's made, how it gets us. And once you learn, if you let me teach you, then you will be able to choose like I can. And one thing, you deserve it. I'm Wiz, I'm done, over and out. See if I can lean over and switch it off. Bye guys, I love you more than curry.